Hey up YouTube, welcome to my Minecraft Legends perfect village defense tutorial. So I'm going to take you through how to set up a perfect village defense in Minecraft Legends. As you can see here, I'm placing Carpenter Huts on each ends of the paths like I discussed in my other video with Carpenter Huts. So what we do here with setting up our village defenses in the campaign on Minecraft Legends is we use the night beacon base as kind of like, because you can't be attacked in this phase. So use the night beacon base to your advantage to build up your village defences before the invasion phase starts, and all this that I'm speaking about is in written form as well on my TrueAchievements guide. So after you go and place your Carpenter Huts, I want you to get your gates. Really easy to build, just get gates and place them on the north, south, east and west sides of your village, or wherever there's paths. That's just so that you can get out at each end wherever the piglins may be, and use trees like I just did there. Use the floating structures methods, just not for like walls or anything like that, because the piglins will slip through. Once you've got your gates, you want to put watchtowers like at each end on the left and right of the gate, like I'm doing here. So what that's going to do is it's kind of going to make a marker in our head, and we're going to know where we want to put our walls and the rest of our watchtowers, and we're going to kind of be able to start getting a shape going. If you run out of wood or stone, just use the resources around the village, remembering that you can use floating structures first before you take the resources. But once you've finished all of that, you're going to get extendable walls. With all our gates placed, we're just going to start mapping out the area with extendable walls. Obviously I've sped up the footage here because it can take a while, but just get your extendable walls and literally start making like a shape of your village. Like you want to connect each gate up with the extendable walls, make sure there's no gaps or the piglins will get through, and in the end it'll look like this. So there you go, so you've got extendable walls on the inner sides of your gates going all the way around. It usually makes like a cross shape. After that, you want to be putting in masonry huts, the masonry. So you've got your carpenter hut like this. Don't be scared of dismantling it. If that is the best place for the mason hut, that takes priority, because that costs iron and that is more important. We need to be getting our structures turned into stone, and then all you do is just place the carpenter hut a little bit behind that mason hut. So you just have to reposition the carpenter hut sometimes, and that's okay. But then after you finish that, get watchtowers, and like I'm doing here, you're going to build a wall, another wall of watchtowers, and that's going to surround the base. So this is going to give us like 2 walls, but one of the walls is constantly shooting, and the second wall is just in case they take down a tower. Sometimes they can come running in and we don't want that, so that's why we build the wall. You're just going to make sure with your mason huts, and it doesn't matter if you place the watchtowers before or after the mason huts, just make sure you do both. Make sure your mason hut can reach your watchtowers too, because you need them turning into stone. And you're going to want to do that for the 3 villages. You're going to pick 3 villages on the map that are split across from each other, and then they're on different ends of the map. So then these are your 3 main villages, and when I say main villages, these are the only villages you're going to defend. I don't care if it's a skeleton homestead, creeper homestead, I don't care if you love zombies, you can't do it. It can't be done. You can't just be running around defending all the time. You know, I get the role-playing aspect. In terms of earning achievements and actually doing things on the game, cracking the game out, you can make this game really difficult for yourself. So we use the 3 main villages as choke points, fast travel points, and obviously they're reinforced with stone, so they're really easy to defend. But we let the other villages fall. It's just a case of running back to the wells and picking them up. But in the end, what will happen is you'll have 3 main villages that look like this, with the stone all the way around, and the watchtowers, the walls, all that, great. And you're going to have 2 lesser villages that are literally just made out of wood. So it follows the same principle, it's made out of wood. But yeah man, that's been my perfect village defense for Minecraft Legends. If you need a written version of this, it's on TrueAchievements. I hope this video helped, kinda. Have a good one.